Welcome back to the Orange Aces YouTube channel, everyone. Today we are back on Gold Stake, this time doing the blue deck. I've managed to get all the way up to the Gold Stake here. Last episode of the Gold Stake challenges, we did beat the red deck, so now we're moving on. We can go ahead and click play. Thank you all so much for all the support on the YouTube channel. 1,337 subscribers. Thank you all so much. Quick shout out to all my members: Jordan, Dr. Sean, Henrique, Jack, Thunder Grenade, Josie, and Philippe. Thank you for joining the Orange Tree family. If you want to join, you can click the link in the description down below, or you can click the join button on my YouTube page. Looking for a straight, did not get it. I was looking for a jack or an ace here. There we go. There's the jack. So that's going to allow us to have a straight. We are going to win now. Unfortunately, we had to play two hands, but that's okay. We're on the blue deck, so we have as much score as we would normally on any other deck right now, which is fine. Tempted to take the priestess early. Planet scaling is pretty good in Gold Stake early on, although would like to have a joker. Two pair is not bad. Ride the bus also isn't bad. We could go for a long... Let's go for a ride the bus game. I don't know if this is the right decision here, but we're going to do it. We're also going to take these as well. We can use our hands to kind of buff up the bus a little bit, if that makes sense. So what we could do in this case, they have to be scored. Okay, so we could play a lot of high cards here. Maybe we play a pair. Go ahead and play a pair. That gives us one extra malt. We could play a full house, which probably just wins now with the extra malt. There we go. So Ride the Bus is already at 2. So I'm looking to just beef up this Ride the Bus as much as possible. And we can take the trading card to make us a little bit of money, but also get rid of the cards that we don't want. So let's go ahead and play the 2 pair. That's 3 malt. We can play... Yikes, this is not very good. We can play the pair of 3s. This jack doesn't score, so that's okay. Interesting. We can discard all of this. We do still have a discard. We can play the 5 high with the queen that doesn't score. Got to make sure I'm getting rid of those other cards. 10, 9, 8, 7 doesn't do anything. But we can go ahead and play it. So let's send that off for another high card. And we're going to be fine here, barely. But we're going to be playing a ton of high card here. So Ride the Bus is now up to 7 malt. We're doing things with it. We're doing things. A little bit scary, however. I would like the paintbrush, so I'm going to save my money. Let's get rid of a queen. We can play a 2 pair, 10s and 5s. With the malt, that's 500 points. We can play another pair. We got all 5s out of the way there. This will be close to winning. Yeah, and then we can do it one more time. We can play a 4 of a kind 6s. How about that? All right, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Ride the Bus is grinding its way up. It's at 10 malt now. I will take another priestess, and I think we're going to do a bunch of planet scaling for our chips early on. I also don't mind this half joker early because it's chips and it's potential malt. So let's continue getting rid of our face cards, which is, you know, a very odd strategy, but it's going to help us. Also, the reason I am playing more than one card is I want to level up my Ride the Bus as much as possible. I don't want the half joker to win right away. It does lose us some money. However, it is good just to get Ride the Bus up, which is good. We will take this voucher. And we're kind of down on money again, but that's okay. Play only one hand. That is kind of sketchy. Let's go ahead and play the triple 6s. So it activates the half joker. We know that that wins. Trading card is gone in one hand. That's fine. Mime, maybe not interested. Maybe we save the money here. 3,200 points. Let's get rid of another card there. We can play the 2 pair one more time. I don't think this wins. It's okay. We want to play a few hands. Again, get that Ride the Bus juiced up. Play the 2 pair again. And this is why we need a bunch of planet scoring. So trading card is dead now. We can still sell it for $3, which we will do. We haven't used that many tarot cards, so maybe we just open up an Arcana pack. Nothing extreme here. We can Devil a Jack because we know we're not going to be playing something like that. And then maybe a 3 of a kind is probably a little more reliable. We still have the half joker if we get into a bind. So what we can do is play a high card here to get rid of that jack. And that's scoring a decent amount of points. Let's do another high card here. I'm not going to play the 2 pair because we can play that later, like right now, or a full house, which is already leveled up quite a bit. That should be enough to get us past. Ride the Bus is at 18 malt. Okay, now this is not going to be a proper scaler forever. Okay, I understand that. We're gonna need something soon and fast. Temperance is $6. Hermit is 20, so we'll definitely take that. Could have used the death there. Maybe I want to try and find a better card for us to use, like lucky 10s, perhaps. Let's put it in the deck. Why not? Burnt Joker. Okay, that helps. It definitely helps. What do we want to do here? Let's go ahead and play a high card first. Send it. And then I would like to discard like a pair at least, or a 2 pair. So I'll probably discard this 2 pair and level that up, because that seems like the easiest way for us to kind of get points here. Let's go ahead and play this high card. We still have the half Joker malt if we need, and I'm aware of that. So let's go ahead and play the 2 pair now and see how much that scores. Again, we're just leveling that Ride the Bus up as much as possible. We can play the full house. Okay, I like where things are going here. We have direction. Now, unfortunately, obviously this is Eternal, but it's also rental, so that's going to cost us some money every single round, which kind of sucks, but we'll get through it. Full house seems to be a popular option for us. Also open up this Arcana pack. We'll just take our money back. There's nothing else I really want there. We will roll. Card Sharp isn't bad. Unfortunately, it's another rental. We'll take it. We'll take it, because we can definitely play the same hand twice, for sure. What do we want to get rid of here? Maybe we play the high card, and then we can discard another 2 pair, kind of my idea here. So let's go ahead and discard the 2 pair. Beautiful. Maybe we want to play with aces a little bit. I don't know. We can. Let's go ahead and play the 4 of a kind. Ideally, we probably just play multiple 2 pairs so we can get the Card Sharp online. That's enough. We're good. Ride the Bus is at 25 malt now, which is pretty powerful. Cash out $7, so we only made $1 from that whole ordeal. We have a little bit of money to spend here. We can buy the cola and sell it instantly for a double tag. That doesn't seem that bad. Maybe we level up pairs as well. I want to level up a lot of things. Let's go to the next round. We can manage this one. Let's get rid of the full house. That seemingly is something that we have been playing. Let's go ahead and play the high card. Let's go ahead and play the 2 pair. We don't want to win in 1 or 2, right? We want to use all of our hands only so that we can level up Ride the Bus as much as possible. Let's go ahead and play high card again. That is going to get multiplied by the Card Sharp, and we actually get to play it 1 more time. It's going to get multiplied again, which is nice. That's going to give us some point scoring for sure. However, you know, losing $6 on every round is tough. We're going to be money screwed for quite a bit here. Let's go to the next round. Clubs are debuffed. Not extremely worried about that. Let's go ahead and get rid of the full house and upgrade that one. Let's go ahead and play the high card here. You can play a 2 pair. We're going to have to play another 2 pair here. So we do need to score some points as well. And there we go. Again, minus $6. That hurts. We're going to make 12. So we made $6 that round. Okay. We can take this. We can also take the egg. It'll make us $3. So it offsets one of these slightly. Maybe we go ahead. I mean, what do we have the most of here? 10s, it looks like. I mean, there's a death for a jack. I definitely don't want to do that. We can make another ace, perhaps. Let's go ahead and make another ace. I guess that it's okay. And we save the money here because we know we're going to lose a little bit of money here. Let's go ahead and discard the 2 pair again for Burnt Joker. Let's go ahead and play a 2-pair here. We know half joker can make us some money. That's okay. Let's go ahead and play a 2-pair again. See how much this gets us now. Okay, that's good. 30K. And we have multiple hands left, so we know that we're okay for now. Hanged Man is good. Acrobat isn't bad. We're going to take it. I'm going to pick it up. That ×3 is actually going to be huge. Now, eventually, we're going to get rid of the half joker, because right now it's actually only providing us 30 chips. So we got to keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and get rid of those. We can play a high card. Looking for a 2-pair, obviously, ideally. Full house is also a good discard, so let's do that. We can play a 2-pair, because we know we could probably play another 2-pair if it comes to that. There we go. There's another 2-pair, and we send it off. I'm feeling pretty comfortable right now, I'm not going to lie. High card probably wins here. It's probably enough. There we go. 42K. We're calculated. We're playing calculated here. We didn't even have to use the acrobat. Ramen, not going to happen. I'm willing to take an ectoplasm. I am. I really am. Let's roll one time. Let's go next here. The serpent. Okay. Interesting. Let's go ahead and play high card. Okay. We can discard the full house. Now, it is the serpent, so that is a bad discard, but it's okay. We can play a 2-pair. This is getting a little sketchy. Okay. Let's just play a high card here. Okay, we can play a full house. We can play another high card. Okay. We can play... Did we play a 2-pair? Let's do the 2-pair here and send it. There we go. 122K. So that's not bad. That is not bad. We know Acrobat can save us from a lot. We just have to understand exactly what we are playing here. Let's go ahead and level up pairs. Pairs is probably be the better one here for this kind of build, but it's okay. We can take 6 cents for now. We can play that high card for sure. So, firstly, we want to discard. Or maybe we just play the 6. Okay, it's a talisman. Let's go ahead and play another high card. 15,000. We discard the 2-pair. There we go. Do something like that. We can use the talisman and play a 2-pair, maybe instead of a full house, just because it's a little bit easier. Okay. We can do a discard here. Didn't get a 2-pair. That's fine. We can go ahead and play a high card 10. And we have a 2-pair now. So we send it. This is an acrobat hand. Beautiful. 127,000. I like this. Hopefully we get some better spectral cards, but that's also fine if we don't. Hanging Chat is interesting. Double Arcana pack. I'm just going to skip, to be honest. I'm going to skip. There's 1 pair. Let's go ahead and play the high card first. Continuing to get that ride the bus up. Now we discard a 2-pair. Level that up as much as we can. We can play a 2-pair. Getting rid of a jack as well. We can play another 2-pair. I'm not sure what this wins. Let's go ahead and get rid of that king. Okay, that gets us nearly there. Nearly there. We can play another 2-pair. Send it. And we're there. Perfect. We didn't even have to use the acrobat there. We still have, you know, at least another joker slot. We can also get rid of the half joker because we don't use it that often. Our interest is kind of killing us a little bit here. Let's go ahead and get rid of some more cards. That's going to help us make our hands a little bit easier. This one sucks. However, we're not really scoring that much from our cards, so I don't really mind. Let's go ahead and play the high card here. Okay, we discard the 2 pair. Very common procedure that we've been doing. We can go ahead and play another high card. We're going to have to play at least 1 2 pair here. There we go. We'll play the 2 pair. And then we hope we find 1 more 2 pair here. Oof, that is not great. What we'll do is... How many... What do we have left in the deck? 2 7s, 2 9s. So we'll leave the 9s, leave the 7s, 2 5s. So leave the 9s, leave the 7s, leave the 5s. Can't play that king. Okay. Only need 1 9. There we go. So 9 9 7 7. Play the 2 pair again. Should be good. Beautiful. 168,000 calculated. We move on. That was a tougher one. Ride the Bus is at 57. It would be a great, great joker to get gold staked for sure. Let's go ahead and get rid of more of these cards so we don't have to balance around them as much. 110,000 here. Okay, let's go ahead and start it off with a nice discard of the 2 pair. I should probably be playing it first instead of discarding it. I should probably prime the card sharp first. It's probably more valuable than the rest. Let's go ahead and keep playing. This is a straight, I guess. Go ahead and play that as well. Another 2 pair. There's a 2 pair. So instead of the 2 pair, let's go ahead and play the other cards. Beautiful. Again, we're going to play the other cards. We're going to make it our acrobat hand. As long as we've played 1 2 pair, I'm not too worried. And we will send it off with the 2 pair here. Beautiful. 211,000. So I'm getting pretty comfortable. I'm not exactly... I don't remember exactly what it needs to be for gold stake on ante 8. We will find out very, very soon. A death card. We have 3 3s. So we can make another... Let's make another 9. Okay. Could also get, like, you know, some Empress cards or other cards like that. I'm looking for just another multiplier joker. Also, I've been forgetting about 6 cents this whole time. Maybe we have enough. Maybe we don't worry about it. Maybe we play a high card here. Kind of really have to focus on what we're doing here. Let's go ahead and play the 2 pair first. I think that's more worth it than the burnt joker, just to make sure we have it primed. Then we can discard a 2 pair, which is good. And then now we already have it locked and loaded, so we can just go ahead and play a pair, level up this Ride the Bus as much as possible, and we're good. We're totally good here. Let's go ahead and play that as well. Beautiful. And now we play the final 2 pair, and this is going to be enough. Beautiful. 252,000. Yeah, I don't know if we have enough. I mean, we'd have to play perfectly. Blinds, 220,000 now. Discard 2 random cards after each hand is played. That really, really sucks. That is going to be tough. 6 cents is dead. I am sorry, 6 cents. I almost did nothing. Like, you almost did nothing for me because I played like an idiot. Mary Andy is very good. Let's take it. Because it gives us more discards. Does lose a hand size, but that's okay. There's a 2 pair that we can play. So we send it. As long as we get the card sharp primed, I'm okay with it, right? I'm okay with it. Let's just play very, very strategically. Let's play all of our hands first. And then use our discards to get our 2 pair. Because I'm a little bit worried about this boss blind. For sure. Let's do it one more time. Okay, we have a pair, which is good. Okay. So, I guess we're discarding high card. That's fine. We have our 2 pair. We go ahead and send it off. We don't have to do anything else. This should be enough. We send it off. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, we're on ante 8, everyone. We are on ante 8 with Ride the Bus. I don't know if I necessarily need that other discard. I don't know if I need the hand size. I don't know if I need these 50 chips. I don't know a lot of things. We're going to skip that. Let's see. Judgment. Let's take the High Priestess. Okay, Pair and Neptune. Not ideal. Let's go next here. 200k we know we're fine with. We can afford that. We have 5 discards, okay? So let's just go ahead and find our 2 pair. I don't really care what we do here. Let's prime up our 2 pair. We know that's like 250 some thousand. That's what we have to do, is prime that baby up. Okay, and then we can just like keep playing it perhaps too, so we can get a lot of points in there. Let's go ahead and prime this one up. Prime it up again. Okay, we almost won without this, so let's see how much we can score while playing our good hand here. Okay, 359,000. We're getting closer. Ride the Bus is at 77, which is kind of insane. We still have 3 rounds with Mary Andy, so I'm happy with that. Let's just get another discard, just in case things get hairy. Just in case. Another Deja Vu. Sure, we'll make the 10s Deja Vu, I guess. I would have loved like another Times Malt Joker, but it doesn't look like we're finding it at 300,000. Okay. We have discards. I don't care what we're discarding. Maybe not those. Let's just discard high card. That's fine. Let's go ahead and play our 2 pair. We got to prime that up for the card sharp. Got to prime it up. And we have our 2 pair already, so we can just play high cards, I guess, or find a better 2 pair. I'm totally okay playing like this. Totally okay playing like this. I'm hoping that this is enough to win. Okay, that's 100,000. We know we're scoring over 200,000 with this. Let's play our 2 pair. Okay, 329,000. I mean, that is not enough to win. That is not enough to win. What do we need to win here? 400,000 points. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't think you help out enough. I do think you help out enough. Bean definitely doesn't help me out enough. Temperance gives me a little more rolling power. You don't help out enough. What are we at here? Full House is still better than 2 pair. So if we could do Full House first, it would be better. Let's go next and see what we can do. 1 random Joker's disabled every hand. That is problematic. That was the best disable, though. And I'm going to need it to disable that again, for sure. We got to prime up our 2 pair here. So let's do that here. Send it. Okay, our 2 pair is primed. We go ahead and play high card. Burnt Joker is also a good one to disable. Ride the Bus is not. Ride the Bus is not. I'm not sure if I'm making this, to be honest here. Especially because the Chariot isn't going to do as much as I think now that I'm thinking of it. Don't disable something good. That is the worst. That is the worst hit, everyone. My gosh. No. We made it so close to the end. Ride the Bus is on 85 malt. We couldn't afford the Acrobat there. There's nothing else in our deck that can help us. I mean, we can get some extra chips with the 10s. So, like, if we really wanted, we could just do a little bit of discarding. But I don't think at this point it actually matters. It doesn't. We're dead. Why couldn't you just disable the half Joker? Or the Burnt Joker? Or the Mary Andy? Why did you have to disable our best Joker in this situation? This is just... I mean, this is the fact of Gold Stake, man. I am lost for words, guys. Lost for words. A failed attempt on Gold Stake here. I'm sorry to bring you this lame content. However, I'm going to be transparent with you guys and show us the downfalls of this series as well. We had enough score with that Acrobat. If you think about this, 150,000 times 3, we had enough. It was definitely enough to get us through, I believe, because we would have times 3 our score, essentially. It is what it is, guys. I'm sorry. Also, quick update. We might be missing a few days of uploads here. I am going to be away for a week. I am trying to upload as much as possible. Okay, I really am. I want to continue the daily uploads. It just might not happen fully daily for a week. However, we'll do my best. It might still happen. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here, supporting the channel, subscribing, leaving likes, leaving comments, joining the channel as a member. Means the world to me. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully, for another Balatro video. Take care. Have a good day. Goodbye.